In the hospital for 2 days, guys. Look at Centennial Wally, eh? All this die cast, every box is open. Gone for 2 days. And that's how ruthless it is. Oh, I just noticed those, but those are probably cleaned if anything chasey too. But this just shows you guys, like they're not even off the skid yet. Look at that. Those are the ones, actually I'll show you the ones we were waiting for. We were waiting for these trucks. They come forward to a case. One missing, so probably a chase. Got a bunch of new M2s. But everything's all been rated before it hit the shelf. Like I said, 2 days of being away. Damn. It's almost like the Centennial Night Scalper said he's away, friggin' hammer it while he's out. Bring it all out of the back. Could be another person or two too that heard that I was away and came by. Don't forget, I'm not dumb. Yeah, one thing to hunt clean, but don't do that shit. That's how is that hunting? You know what I mean? Like, where's the reward in that? Nada. Anyway, good to be back hunting and good that things are flowing again. Hey guys, I'm home. Just wanted to give you guys a quiet update because Glenn's in bed. As you see, we went by Centennial and it's like the night scalper knew I was in the hospital and said, "Wheel her out, boys." And every box rated. The 1 of 24 scale trucks I was waiting for, there's one of those missing, so probably a chase. So I got robbed. But the good thing is, we're back out. I'm back out. Just to tell you the scrambling of my brain though, guys. So I filmed that at Walmart earlier. I was there picking up steroids and antacids and some other medication that they put me on. So by the time I had left the store, I had lost a bag of my medication, and I saw my friend Ace, another collector that I knew when I collected Masters of the Universe. Really good guy, younger guy, but a good guy, smart guy. And I ran into him. I said, "I need your help, buddy. I lost my phone." Like, I had just seen him in the store, so I was hoping he was in the store. I put my phone down, my iPhone, and lost that. So it just goes to show that the scrambling of my brain still, but it's coming back. This is going to be an ongoing thing. What makes people confused about this is ITP is already complicated as it is. It only affects 1 in 10,000 adults. Now, in those adults, most of the time, it could be controlled. But I fall into a smaller subcategory that nothing's working. I don't know if I still hold the record, but way back when, the 8,000 that I was admitted with in 2010 was a record-holding number. And this time I had the same number, but it's been years past now, and there's a lot more known about this now. And back in 2010, we did not know about this mental impairment, guys, but wow. Forgetting names, forgetting trains, like, you know how you could really see the day before I went into the hospital, I filmed that, or when I went for blood work the day before I knew something was wrong with me, I did that unboxing video. I took you guys to show you a biker clubhouse in the middle of an unboxing video. I thought it was cool footage. I showed you a picture that was not released to the spectator, the bullet-riddled truck that only I had. Cool stuff. But that's a different video. So it just shows how So basically, in a nutshell, guys, the ITP that I have, it's kind of like leukemia or cancer in a way that it's an ongoing battle. I was supposed to wear a medical bracelet after my spleen was out. They said it's in remission, but I was getting blood tested for years. After about a decade of clean tests, I said I'm cured, and I was wrong. I believe something with my ankle surgery reactivated it, and the hematologist does not rule that out. She said the timing of it is just too close. The immune system is a complicated thing, and your immune system might have got a shock. Like with my body, I have no spleen. I'm considered immunocompromised. I never get flu bugs. And every time I donate or I get my blood, I can't donate blood anymore, but every time I get my blood checked, if I don't disclose that I don't have a spleen, I'm getting a frantic call in an hour asking me why my white blood cell count's high because they think I've got cancer. It's not cancer, it's because and I think that's why I never had COVID, guys, okay? Never got COVID once. And or maybe I had it and my body just chewed it up and spit it out maybe, but I never suffered from it. But this is the next step. So now they're giving me the drug that they gave me that failed in 2010, but it's a temporary. It's to boost me up. They said it's going to work better than it did in 2010 because in 2010 I was a walking pharmacy and I was a drunk. Rituximab, that big heavyweight wonder drug, that was a leukemia drug that they just gave me, my ITP kicked its ass. And that's one of the reasons they thought that my blood work must have been wrong, is because how could this guy's body destroy that? That's a miracle thing. It costed almost $4,000 for that. Not me, thank God, but so they're going to be trying me on this new one. And how it works is takes a year. They're going to be giving me steroids, which I love because the steroids, it's not anabolics, guys, but it gives you energy, makes you want to move. And I was really putting size back on when I first started taking them again. And it's because I use them to my advantage at work and stuff. I just have to watch pushing around weight because I overdid it a bit last time because they make you Superman, these things. So I'm looking forward to those. But this new drug takes a year, and apparently somehow my liver is healthy. Not like they were asking me today, like, I don't know how you've been through all this. And I said, I'm Neil Donovan. You know what I mean? My liver is still healthy. Like they said, it's not all fatty. It's not full of, like, I don't know how, but they said I have an optimal liver. So they're going to, and one of the first things they asked me is if I'm still drinking. I said, no, I might have a 6-pack in a year. But they said that they're going to be something to do with enzymes in my liver that are going to help produce, they're going to cause a reaction to help my body make platelets. Because my spleen, at the beginning, my spleen was eating them up. And that's why I barely get sick, because I had a spleen that was working overtime. But it was doing too much, eating my good stuff. So yeah, this new treatment, guys, hopefully it's going to do the trick. But I'm also going to be changing diet, and the last little while, I've been putting a little bit of my beef back on at work, pushing a little bit more weight than I'm getting out of my comfort zone from when I was weak, right? And I noticed some of it's coming back slowly. So I'm going to be pushing it harder to get my body healthy and strong. I'm going to be watching my diet. I'm going to be making changes because I have to. But that's the good thing about my body is I can get it in shape pretty quick. Knock on wood. So that's the plan. This next drive, and this is another stress looming over my head. So my insurance just paid for this rituximab that didn't work, okay? this next one, they say, "Oh, you sure you have benefits?" But because they were talking about Trilly, I said, "I have a benefit package." "Oh, well, this one's expensive." I said, "Well, it covered my rituximab." The doctor said, "Oh, well, you have good coverage because that's $3,000 or $4,000." I said, "Yeah, oh yeah, I've got a good benefit package, Sun Life." Oh, he goes, "Well, that should cover this." And then when he's walking out the door, he goes, "Well, wait a minute. This is $3,000 or $4,000, but I don't know if it's a month or a year." And I'm like, that could be a problem. I don't know if they're paying $3,000 a month. You know what I mean? Because I already take other medications with them. Um, so that's over my head as well. Am I going to be able to afford this thing? So, but supposed to be a compassionate society and stuff. So I don't think they'll let me die. But that's the plan. Now, and to explain, it's not ITP that would kill me. The killer for me would be brain aneurysm. Or not aneurysm, hemorrhage. Sorry, hemorrhage. Because what's happening is I hemorrhage inside. I had 2 CT scans while I was at the hospital on my head. And I remember it taking a long time to get those on my back and everything. And I was in and out and nothing getting them on my head. That would be one of my top killers, is if my blood is low and I get upset, I get stressed, bang my head on, it could be physical or stress. I could hit my head on a door frame, something like that. They're really concerned about that. Going out, glad I don't still go to bars and drink and that, because going out and getting into a situation like that would be really bad, because I could die from that. But as long as I take care of myself, I'll be okay. And yeah, I think the worst case scenario is if this next new drug does not work, I might just have to keep taking steroids the rest of my life. But I had a bad feeling when they put me when after the rituximab, the doctor said, "Okay, I'll follow up with you in 6 months for blood work." Right away, I thought to myself, he doesn't understand my ITP. And Diane said the same thing. She said that's too long. And if I'd have waited that 6 months, guys, I'd be dead. 100%. In fact, if I did not... Actually, I could show you. I have a picture. I'll put it right here. See that spike going down? That's the day I called in sick to work and went and got my blood tested. I didn't call in sick that day, get my blood tested, get to the hospital the next day, I might not be making this video right now. So, that's why it was so important that I missed that day of work, because that day of work, I might have died at work. So, going to be taking care of myself from now on, and that blood is going to be even if I have to go once a week, because if it's this, as long as I'll be fine if I stay ahead of it. Because even if it attacks all the shit out of me and I could take steroids every week the rest of my life, I'm fine. But it's neglecting it, that's the danger. Because if my blood's high, I could get mad all I want. I could headbutt the wall, nothing's gonna happen. It's when the blood is low. And if you don't know about it, that's a danger. Anyway, guys, I'm fine. Thank you for all the support for you guys. Wow. Part of the reason I'm out of the hospital is because you all smashed the like button on that one video. I said 1,000 platelets per like, and I got a lot of likes on that. Thank you guys for the love. The first day I was supposed to get out, it didn't happen. They said, we want to get you up to 20,000. That's the goal. We'll get you out of here. It didn't happen. But second day it happened. All's good, and I can return to work Monday, guys, and there's no scam. So none of you are worried. I did not scam them, con them, and this lady could not be scammed. I tried to convince her I did not have a physical job, thinking it didn't matter. She didn't want me driving a forklift. So absolutely, if I was not safe to go back to work on Monday, I would not be cleared to go. So don't anybody worry about that. Okay, guys, so I'm okay. I will keep you guys updated, but hopefully these videos like this are behind us. They will be short updates during unboxing videos, because I've got a couple heavyweight cars to unbox for you. I've got Letty's Challenger coming from Stretch. We also have a Chrome Eleanor that could be as low as a 1 of 200. I'm still researching the numbers, but my buddy, one of the Lamar bros that knows a lot about those, I think he said it was 1 of 200, but I could be wrong because of the scrambled brain. But Dave said that we could check that out as well, and I would love to do that because it looks beautiful. So anyway, guys, we're going to be back to business. Just give me a day or two just to get my bearings. But we will be back to unboxing, back to toy hunting. And we got some business to take care of with the Centennial Night Scalpers. So you know that we're going to, you know, a receipt's coming for that, guys. She jacked our whole load. So receipt on the way. So some videos coming, guys. Thank you all for the love. Got some unboxings coming, some toy hunting videos coming, and back in business. So, sorry about that hiccup in good content, guys, but thank you for sticking with me. Take care. Happy hunting. Love all you guys.
Subscribe to the Retro Collectibles YouTube channel for awesome diecast unboxings, reviews, and tips on how to build your dream collection on a budget.